guys, we are here with your Bible reading. Hope you guys are having a good day. It is just Sherman and I here again with you. Jimmy had to go back home today. Dad came and got him. And Dad and his girlfriend Jody and her daughter Ronnie came today and brought our Christmas gifts. And Dad's going to come back tomorrow or on Christmas, and because he had us one of those gourmet apples and he forgot to bring it. But Jimmy just left. They all just left a little bit ago. Ronnie made me a picture she brought me. Jody has to work on Christmas Day, and Dad, he'll be at the VA working tomorrow and Sunday. He's there every day. They're going to be having a Christmas party there and a dinner, I think, on Sunday too. And Sherman's going to his mom's tomorrow for their Christmas party. And me, I'm just going to stay home and relax. My stomach's been hurting all day. I've had a bad day with my stomach again. I just don't feel good. It's been a bad day for my stomach, and I was really hoping it would wait till Jimmy left, because I don't like, the kids seeing me like that. I'm going to miss Jimmy. It's hard to tell when we'll get to see him again. And his birthday's coming up too. His birthday's next month, January 8th. He wants more Yu-Gi-Oh cards for his birthday, some certain ones, so that's probably what we're going to get him for his birthday too. That's what we got him for Christmas. Some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that he wanted. Dad and Jody said that Kaylee, my niece Kaylee, my sister Mellie's daughter, she wants one of those Hatchimals, but nobody can find one anywhere, except somebody was selling one online for $1,000. But that's stupid. And nobody's going to pay that price. That's just dumb. So they said she'd probably get one after Christmas. They'll have so much stuff for Christmas, they probably won't even think about that anyway. And she'll eventually get it, because they'll have so much for Christmas. They always do have so much. And they'll have the Hatchimals when Christmas is over. They'll have them back in the store probably at regular price then. Okay guys, we are reading Revelation chapter 14 today. If you would like to follow along, we'll be reading in the New International Version. And let's begin. Excuse me. Then I looked, and there before me was the Lamb, standing on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000 who had his name and his Father's name written on their foreheads. And I heard a sound from heaven, like the roar of rushing waters, and like a loud peal of thunder. The sound I heard was like that of harpists playing their harps. And they sang a new song before the throne and before the 4 living creatures, and the elders. No one could learn the song except the 144,000 who had been redeemed from the earth. These are those who did not defile themselves with women, for they remain virgins. They follow the Lamb wherever he goes. They were purchased from among mankind and offered as first fruits to God and the Lamb. No lie was found in their mouths. They are blameless. Then I saw another angel flying in midair, and he had the eternal gospel to proclaim to those who live on the earth, to every nation, tribe, language, and people. He said in a loud voice, "Fear God and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come. Worship him who made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and the springs of water." A second angel followed and said, "Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, which made all the nations drink the maddening wine of her adulteries." A third angel followed them and said in a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and its image and receives its mark on their forehead or on their hand, they too will drink the wine of God's fury, which has been poured full strength into the cup of his wrath. They will be tormented with burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment will rise forever and ever. There will be no rest, day or night, for those who worship the beast and its image, or for anyone who receives the mark of its name. This calls for patient endurance on the part of the people of God, who keep his commands and remain faithful to Jesus." Then I heard a voice from heaven say, "Write this: Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on." "Yes," says the Spirit, "they will rest from their labor, for their deeds will follow them." I looked, and there before me was a white cloud, and seated on the cloud was one like a son of man, with a crown of gold on his head, and a sharp sickle in his hand. Then another angel came out of the temple, and called in a loud voice to him who was sitting on the cloud, "Take your sickle and reap, because the time to reap has come, for the harvest of the earth is ripe." So he who was seated on the cloud swung his sickle over the earth, and the earth was harvested. Another angel came out of the temple in heaven, and he too had a sharp sickle. Still another angel who had charge of the fire came from the altar and called in a loud voice to him who had the sharp sickle, "Take your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of grapes from the earth's vine, because its grapes are ripe." The angel swung his sickle on the earth, gathered its grapes, and threw them into the great winepress of God's wrath. They were trampled in the winepress outside the city, and blood flowed out of the winepress, rising as high as the horses' bridles for a distance of 1,600 stadia. And that's where we're going to stop with Revelation today, guys. That was Revelation chapter 14. Try to see what Sherm was doing. Dad got him, one of his gifts from Dad and Jody was a drone. One of those drone things. He's over there messing with it. Really cool. It's got a camera on it and everything. Our psalm today is Psalm 142, a maskil of David when he was in the cave, a prayer. I cry aloud to the Lord. I lift up my voice to the Lord for mercy. I pour out before him my complaint. Before him I tell my trouble. When my spirit grows faint within me, It is you who watch over my way. In the path where I walk, people have hidden a snare for me. Look and see, there is no one at my right hand. No one is concerned for me. I have no refuge. No one cares for my life. I cry to you, Lord. I say you are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Listen to my cry, for I am in desperate need. Rescue me from those who pursue me, for they are too strong for me. Set me free from my prison, that I may praise your name. Then the righteous will gather about me because of your goodness to me. And that was a maskil of David when he was in the cave, a prayer. Psalm 142. And our Proverbs reading for today is Proverbs chapter 30, verses 21, 22, and 23. Under 3 things the earth trembles, under 4 it cannot bear up. A servant who becomes king, a godless fool who gets plenty to eat, a contemptible woman who gets married, and a servant who displaces her mistress. Okay guys, that was our Bible reading for today. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. We are going over to Brother Sherm now with your homework. And your homework question for last night was,
who was famous as an eater of locusts?
who was famous for eating locusts? And the answer we should have came up with is
John the Baptist.
John the Baptist, cousin of Jesus, the one who baptized Jesus in the Jordan River. Mary's sister Elizabeth's son. Elizabeth and Zachariah. Alright guys, and our homework question for tonight is,
Let's see. Who ate honey out of a lion's carcass?
and we can find that in the book of
Judges.
And again, the question is,
Who ate honey out of a lion's carcass?
alright guys, that's where we're going to stop with our Bible reading today. Our prayer requests remain the same, so we're just going to stop here today. Dad forgot his glasses here. I have to go message him and tell him that his glasses are here in case he's looking for them. But we hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.